fulfillment, curiosity, obstacles, and fulfillment. Gaston.
Welcome to another online meeting. Today, I'd like to share why I built a solution to reduce online meeting fatigue. I love to dream and combine ideas to come up with new ideas. I also like reading about technology and dreaming how to use it to turn my ideas into reality. You ever ask yourself, what's the meaning of life and how can I give my life purpose? I do, and beyond trying to be a good husband, father, colleague, and generally trying to be the best person I can in every situation, I found that dreaming, exploring my curiosities, and trying to turn my ideas into reality has added meaning and purpose to my life. Anyone who tries to create something new in the world faces obstacles along the way. Obstacles can be used as excuses to give up. However, I try and treat obstacles as learning opportunities to improve myself and become better equipped to overcome even bigger obstacles in the future. How much of what you learned in school do you remember today? If you're like me, you've forgotten almost everything. And that's because what they tried to teach me was not connected to my curiosities. It was also not related to helping me overcome obstacles I was facing at the time. Nonetheless, in order to feel fulfilled, I need to always be learning. Not learning anything, but learning things related to the subjects that I'm deeply curious about. And by dreaming up ideas and struggling to overcome obstacles when I try and build them, it's the obstacles that present opportunities to learn things that I will never forget. Therefore, whenever I try and turn a dream into reality and create something new in the world, I start off with a commitment to myself that I will persevere to find solutions to overcome my obstacles, and a recognition that it's the obstacles that don't only present opportunities to learn new things, but opportunities to enjoy fulfillment each time I overcome one of them. An additional benefit of looking at obstacles in this way is that life becomes as much about enjoying the creative journey as it does about the end result. One of the 7 laws for spiritual success in Deepak Chopra's book of the same name is the law of detachment. This says that before we can succeed, we need to disconnect from the end result. We often succeed in slightly different ways to what we first imagined when we set out. And this is true of many of the projects I've worked on over the years. They've not necessarily succeeded. However, it's the obstacles that I overcame along the way and the lessons I learned to overcome these obstacles that have opened up countless new opportunities and equipped me to deliver more value in many areas of my life. My latest creative endeavor is Book Tapestry, booktapestry.com. At the start of the first COVID lockdown, when physical meetings became a thing of the past and teleconferences became video conferences, I started to suffer from online meeting fatigue. I missed the engaging conversations and deeper connections I used to enjoy in and around physical meetings. It was interesting to get a peek into different people's homes, and many experimented using virtual meeting backgrounds. What intrigued me most were the bookshelves that some people had on display in the background during video meetings. I'm a keen reader and I enjoy discussing books, so I was always trying to read the titles of the books on display. But this was hard unless the covers of the books faced outwards, and also the books on display didn't change much from one meeting to the next. Still, I wanted a bookshelf of my own to use as a background in online meetings. However, for more than a decade, I've exclusively read ebooks and have few physical books to display. Books form us as individuals. Books also reveal our interests, and sharing non-fiction books with others reveals our past obstacles and where we found solutions to overcome them. All of this makes a bookshelf an ideal background for online meetings. And that's when I wondered, could I build an app that would make it easy to create a virtual bookshelf? A virtual bookshelf that could be used as a virtual background in online meetings and display the colorful covers of the books in my e-reader collection and subtly animate them from one meeting to the next. And that solution, fellow Toastmasters, is booktapestry.com. I learned so much and overcame lots of obstacles building Book Tapestry. For example, I learned all about how to use serverless Lambda functions, DynamoDB, FFmpeg video encoding, to name but a few. But don't worry, my friends, creating a virtual bookshelf with Book Tapestry is easy and free at booktapestry.com. Beyond online meetings, you can use Book Tapestries in e-picture frames or as a screensaver on a TV to trigger engaging conversations in the real physical world too. The things we learn greatly influence how we see the world. The things we learn also trigger new ideas and new dreams of things we can create to try and improve the world in the future. Therefore, the next time you face an obstacle, remember, don't give up. Obstacles are opportunities to learn lessons we'll never forget. They're also opportunities to enhance the lens through which we see the world and augment it with new opportunities everywhere we look. That's why I've come to believe that dreaming, exploring my curiosities, overcoming obstacles along the way are all critical factors for enjoying meaning, fulfillment, and purpose in our lives. I sweated 2 years building booktapestry.com, and I'm providing it for free in the hope that it will reduce the world's online meeting fatigue. I would love for you to try Book Tapestry so that you and I can enjoy more engaging conversations and deeper connections with everyone we meet. Thank you.